It's undescribable. Like you just cheated death. You just want to do it again.
It's like one little, like where you go, like you hit the apex, you go, and like just that feeling, it's just like, that's like the Milky Way right there, bro. There's like 10 million things in like one little moment.
We're drawn to skating because we like adrenaline. Once you go that fast, like you'll never want to go slow again.
Yeah, skating is definitely the best feeling. Like you get to the bottom and it was dodgy, but you made it. That's the kind of thing that makes it worth it. It's a never-ending journey to find better roads, you know.
Because I couldn't obviously afford a longboard, well, longboards that were available at the time, like the European or American brands. So I just went to a shop and bought a cheap piece of wood and I made my first board and I was like, yo, this is dope, you know? And that's kind of where it grew from there. Learning and like chatting to people, getting to travel a bit and stuff, I kind of figured out board making techniques and like how to combine woodwork with fiberglassing. And then to learn how to bend wood, I mean, to go speak to the guys out in Cork Bay that fix the boats, and they obviously bend the wood for the boats. One guy said I must buy an old bath and just soak the wood in the bath and then it bends and then but I was like, I've moved on from that. Because for me, like, it's also a nice meditation, you know, making boards. The wood I use is South African pine, just South African pine. Like, it's a softer wood than the normal maple or birch that the guys are using overseas. But it's perfect for longboarding, you know, like it's perfect for, you know, for cruising. It's always been a dream of mine that my product is completely customized. So you get a board that's made for you and designed for you, and then you have a artwork that's custom for you. With my brand, I can also pay homage to South Africa, you know, and to where we are as a people, and like to where we can possibly move on in the future, you know. And it's also a nice way to make the youngsters aware of like what's happening, because like kids don't like watching news and stuff anymore, you know. So why not let this be the medium into how you're connecting with your contemporary South Africa? Even up until like 2005, 2006, it wasn't big. Like I used to skate down Long Street and people like, yo, is that a surfboard with wheels, bro? Big companies bought out the smaller skateboard companies like Sector 9, which meant that the bigger companies had bigger budget for marketing and media and stuff. And then boom, that's where they just hit, you know, the YouTube and crazy with longboarding stuff, and everybody kind of got into it.
People, they don't understand that longboarding and downhill skateboarding is different from street and like parks and that type of skating. And we need hills. We can't go to a place where it's illegal like a skate park. If it was legal, it would be so much easier. We could just go out with no worries and just skate.
There's something a bit more spiritual about skateboarding, you know? Like it's the same thing with surfing, you know? Like it's that connection, you know? Like don't look at just this now, like look at the bigger picture, you know? And like you kind of feel that, you know, like you're out there, the world's there. Just skate, man, you know? Just skate.